What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Oceaneers demo. Let's go and hop into it. So if you guys are a fan of Raft, this game might actually be something that might pique your interest. Where everything went sideways, including the raft, your group lurked into the hull of food and feasted like a shipwreck royalty. Belly's full and you managed a decent night's sleep. There is some food left though. Someone definitely licked it already. Recommended for new players. We have the, oh wait, alright. We get one mode. Since it's just a demo, we are going to keep the default character. However, you can customize your hair color. You can also customize the skin color to whatever you're liking. You can customize the top color and the bottom color. So that'll be your shirt. And I assume that'll be our pants. So let's see here. We're going for a crazy beach vibe. So the sun's probably dyed our hair. Call that good. Well, there goes a raft sunk without saying goodbye. We need a new raft. We need it yesterday. This island might be just on its way down too. Yeah, who knows what ancient duct tape float check contraption this island got beneath it. Maybe it's class 3 or maybe it's held together with bubblegum and wishes. Either way, let's hope for the best. Alright, so we can move around, zoom in, zoom out. Work. Do the thing. I told you to work. Get open the character sheet and toggle the auto jobs and more. Select a carrot on the right, click on the ground, water to move them. Harvest. That's right, you work. I don't know what this is, so salvage, and then you? Sure, take that. Or minus, oh, there we go. We go on the beach trees, it gives it, oh, yeah, but we already did that. Beeping. All right, so let's speed this up. You guys, you harvest, you do that. You don't just sit there. Your job is going to be to, but you harvest. I should do all nearby. Characters can also be selected from the character list on the left side. Building you have unlocked or research will appear in the building bar. Select the building and place in the world. Okay, so we got research up here at the top. We have some sort of weather question marks for the weather. Paul has changed the game speed with the buttons up there. Story mode, yada yada. Lastly, the handbook contains the most important things that we'll probably skip because who wants to read the manual? So we need to harvest 5 reeds. Scavenge 5 beech wood from the ocean. And open the, oh, well, apparently we do have to open the handbook. Whoops. You there. Dig. There, we open the handbook. Read the strange note. What is essential to survival? Build a food crate so survivors can access the food. Each food resource provides different benefits. Spoiled food can be useful for composting, but not too much waste before you can store it. It will create a stinky waste pile. Oh, whoa, whoa! You there! Scare off that bird! Yeah, weapon. Alright, fine. Shoot it! Yeah! Perfect. You've encoded a tattered, salted stained note. Most of it's cleaned by water, but time or determined seagulls, but a few lines remain. Something about it has a hash braid in a sand pile and a warning to keep them out. The author apparently went searching for an access card. Whether they found it or something found them is anyone's guess. In the corner, a faint scribble catches your eye. C6. You don't need a map to tell them there are coordinates, but you need a raft to find out where they lead. Alright, ooh. I don't know what that is, but you picked that up. You just, yeah, picked you up. Dig? Well, make a shovel then. Alright, so hold on. So let's, like, slow down the world here. So we have exploration, island tech, survival. Medical crate, primitive bed. Production we can't get. Exploration, we still need more stuff. Survivors will do jobs on the island and surrounding water within the work post radius. Configure the jobs in the work post to the character sheet. So does that mean they'll automatically do it? We may as well open it up, that way it opens up into the ocean, but... Okay, character sheet. Needs jobs. I feel like she should be automatically doing the things. Okay, so you... We don't have any reeds, though, so how are we supposed to move on? All right, so we have medical crate, food. We have a food crate. That'll probably be pretty good. So let's go and drop down a food crate. Water we can't do. So that'll at least keep the food alive. So we need to send an expedition from the expedition station. Dig a strange pile, dig strange sand pile for 2. Oh, hold on, is that our shovel over there that we just been ignoring this whole time? Okay, so we can put a campfire. Pick up the leaf. Now, if I just tell him to, like, salvage, is he going to swim? Is that going to get him killed? Oh, hold on. We'll send her. This way. Salvage the raft. Because we have a shark on that side, so maybe we should avoid it. So there's kind of a shark on all sides. Harvest. Ah, you look fine out there. What was your name? Sable? Yeah, she's doing fine. The shark comes in. Is it going to notice the strangers in the water? It appears to be ignoring us for the time being. Okay, so that's all good. You, can I light the fire? Cook, add fuel. There we go. So we're still at a point to where we don't have a weapon yet. Also, it appears that the sharks aren't actually going to be touching us. Eat from the food crate, scavenge beach wood from the ocean. Alright, so we're getting close to that. First, we need a crafting table to make the basic items. Gather the required resources and then head to that tab. Okay. Construct, craft, do the stuff and things. Alright, so... Oh, we still need some more reeds. That's the problem. So we got seaweed. Do we just have to wait for the next day for more things to spawn in? It was nighttime. Let's see here. Open. No. Yes. You. Can you eat from that? Confirm? Nice. All right. She figured it out. Ooh, you gotta read. I think we just need one more. So what is your needs? You, water, you're kind of thirsty, so why don't you drink? You're doing fine. You didn't do much labor. Fortunately, you're just stuck in the water the whole time. Well, I mean, red eyes. Red eyes does seem bad. Oh, maybe he'll ignore us. Ha ha! Yeah, we have some sort of alien technology. All right, so let's see. Can we actually place this down? So we have a bed now, production, crafting table. We now have the ability to somewhat learn how to use a shovel. Now let's see if we can actually put that to use. Let's get you out of the water, because that's a horrible idea to be in the water when it's super late at night. Day 2 begins. Sport at the colony, sport expeditions, and so we're doing good so far. It appears to be light rain. Alright, so get some water. You've earned it. And let's see, you've been standing around, so craft coconut shovel. Craft you. You? Pick up the grass. Okay, so apparently we are going to have to build a bed so they can sleep. That shark just eat a fish. How dare it? I mean, she's thirsty, so we can go get her some water. Put our guy, kick a tree, build a bed, craft a coconut shovel. Oh, we're doing 2 of those things at once. Nice! Tools and equipment. Select a character and click tool to equip it. Okay. So C to go into the character sheet. Yeah, we've already figured out the whole shovel situation. Belt, dismantle shovel. Belts and backpacks give characters more tools. Tools require resources, but they don't break. You can dismantle them. Let's see, okay. Yeah, the equipment. Shovel. Rain is now going to be the shovel girl. What? You don't get sleep. You're the only one with the shovel. Oh, What do we do about a lack of water? Well, don't disturb our sleeping character that we created. What the? Some kind of strange device. This is a strange island. You're right, something feels off. I haven't felt a single rumble or shake. Now that you mention it, neither have I. Let's check out the device and figure out what the seagull-loving heck is going on. We kicked a tree. Island number 75, class unsinkable. Access missing, anchor lowered, 2 terminals, 2 storage rooms, gas leak detected, basement flooded. Systems ventilation system, whoa, wait, what? Are we on a boat? Hang on, this must be broken. Did you try to turn it off and back on? There's no fancy buttons on this gadget. Hold on, this device is working. The island is held up by a Class X float tech. No way, luckiest raft find ever, so this island is... It's an unsinkable. That's amazing, but it's tiny. We've got our work cut out for us to turn it into a thriving colony. No time to waste. Let's build a raft, explore nearby sectors, and we'll need everything scrap and resources we can find. What an incredible find. You stumbled upon a hidden gem in the waterlogged world. It's almost enough to make you want to return to those soggy raft boots for good. Almost. Hold on to your coconuts. Even though it's unsinkable, the island is tiny and your survivors have the needs that won't fit into your back pockets. Still, they got a chance, albeit a wee one. Send your crew out on expeditions, scrounge up some booty, who knows, maybe you'll uncover some float tech wizardry to expand the slice of paradise into a haven for even more survivors. Good luck. A clean water source is essential for survival. Research and build a solar still to produce clean water. The solar still is a primitive device. Survivors will fill it up, then wait for it to clean. Drinkable water. Some gadgets like the rain collector don't need filling, but they do require rain. Survivors can drink from the water producers, but if you want to use that water for cooking, cargo, or provisions, you'll need to research the building water barrels. Once you got a water storage, you can collect water from the water producers like the solar still. Check out the water. Yeah, okay. You pry open the science capsule. The unmistakable scent of corporate blues slaps your brain pin like a wet cod. It's a new blueprint fragment for the research table. That is exactly what we were looking for, actually. Whoa, float tech blueprint. Now that's a rare find. And they are real. I thought they were just a myth. The corporate worked on some really strange projects that could improve our survival chances, though. Let's get it built and see what it does. Science is the key to success. Expedition, crafting, survival, medical, criminal bed. Advancements. We need rope. Alright, so we're going to need everybody to pitch in here. Yep, shoo that sheagle. You, kick a coconut. Alright, right, so we harvest that. You are going to need to go salvage this. I don't entirely know, but it seems like the sharks are kind of friendly. Even the ones with like the red eyes tend to ignore our characters, so I don't know if we're just really lucky with that. Or if the sharks are just more geared towards being friendly until it gets to a later game stage, because I mean, we still are super early game. Also, this is just a demo. What is she doing? I guess she determined it's sleep time, okay. So you drink. You sleep. You don't feel so good. Well, and that's what you get for not purifying your water. What if we can actually do that? Manage driftwood, reeds, and coconut. Roasted island salad. Oh, you need a grill stone. All right, so we can't do that. You are hungry. Let's see. Well, what if we have a craft? Soggy bandage, crude belt, simple belt made from whatever was laying around, equipment slot. Actually, I think we just need a rope for the one thing. We got some sort of like research or something over in that area. Important. View replay your tutorials in the handbook. We don't need no stinking handbook. We're survivalist. I don't know what that symbol means, but that seems fine. So, so we got sleep, food, water, and that means she needs to go to the bathroom? But go over like that way. I suppose you can do it on the island. Alright, so her sleep is fine now, so you get up and dig that. I don't exactly know what to do about you. Need behavior. Characters taking care of their own needs when not busy with other tasks. Job behavior. Manual control. Oh! That's what the little guard post thing did. Aha! We can have it set so they actually do their own thing. Yeah, I don't know what she's supposed to do about that, dude. We don't have a bathroom yet. Turn lever, insert. Okay, so I assume we don't have the battery for whatever it is. Okay, so that's just going to be inspection. So we're going to have to find some other technology. No, she's fine now. Perfect. Alright, fine. I suppose you may sleep. He's getting a little hungry too. She looks like she's going to have to use the restroom again. I think she got dysentery from that water over there. Build storage to increase... Oh, waste overflow. What? Waste pile spawn for every 10 units that exceeds your waste limit. So we need one more rope. So she should be able to make that. Our important character, he's getting his sleep. The other girl... Oh, yeah, she's hiding in the corner, okay. Stronger shovel to pick up that? Fine, dig the things. We have some sort of jellyfish over there in the corner. Nice, okay, so she made the rope. Research table. Alright, so her sleep's doing okay. What about you? Your sleep's doing okay too, but you're going to use the restroom again. I think we're actually starting to progress some. We have a giant beacon of light. We have a food crate. We have a campfire that we let die. Okay, so research R. Copy. Research tree, yeah, that's all the basic stuffs. All right, so we have exploration, expedition, scout canoes. So we technically already have the expedition station. We don't have a scout canoe yet, so that's one of the trees that we've already done. Full bench. Let's see what else we have. Medical crate. Now, some of these are going to be locked into the demo, so you can't go through all the different tiers. Okay, so once you select it, it'll be over here on the side. It says 0 out of 90. So then we should just have to have the world actually be moving, and that should slowly start progressing. Your sleep's doing good. You're hungry and thirsty. Day 3 begins. No one's dead yet. All right, so why don't you open that? Eat yourself some food. You're also hungry. So why don't you cook some food? We need grill station. We don't have that. But you can eat some coconuts. All right, so both of our main characters are surviving. She's going to be on the other side, so she's not necessarily going to live. All right, so we got all that situated. Why don't you go get that crate over there? All right, so we have a water pit. We're researching the water still, so that'll eventually get up there. Soon we'll have the waste managed, hopefully. Ooh, a piece of fish. Jellyfish. Could be useful but dangerous. 18 hours until migration. Alright, well, if you're so thirsty, drink some of that and hopefully don't get sick. That's right. Smile! Now, can you harvest the jellies and not die? See what happens. Not touching them without a glove? Well, fine. What about the eggs? Okay, so she's gathering some stuff. Our guy, you are all the way over here. Salvage that. There's a ginormous shark down in the bottom of the ocean. Seagull egg. Science boost. And okay, used in research stations, studying. Oh. So I guess that'll speed up something for later on. So that's a 3-hour boost. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but oh well. So if they have to go to the restroom and they do it while they're out in the ocean, ooh. Is that going to affect our camp? 8, 6, 7, 5. It was worth a shot. So we still need to build a raft. So that'd be under you. So we need another 2 ropes and 1 more raft plank, which we'll probably get from one of these things, hopefully. So we have a rock over there. Find a keypad. Nice. The still is complete, so that'll be underwater. Our island has so much junk in it. It's so hard to place things and not have it overlap everywhere. I do like the fact that you can have this little post here down and they'll automatically like fix their needs when it comes to like food, water, and all that. Or it seems like so far. So I'm wondering what her needs would be considered. Like, is she eventually going to stop construction once it gets to the red? Is that how that works for sleep? Harvest the eggs, because that'll come in handy later. All right, you may come back to survival. And since you have plenty of sleep, research, And now that we actually understand how this works, we can do like the waste, for example. So hold on. We'll pin it over here to the side and she'll just work on that in the background for us. That did take a minute to figure out how the research system works, but it's actually a pretty cool game so far. I like it. All right, so we should have our solar still built whenever she's done sleeping. Get our guy back over here because the solar still is going to actually let us live. So she's going to have to, no. Oh, okay. As long as they actually got that built, I don't care. Yeah, you may sleep now. So the solar still, we still are a little bit shy of the raft, I believe. Yeah, we got one more raft plank and 3 rope, which the rope we can actually craft relatively easily. I don't think we can craft the other one though. Oh, we can. So we'll just cube both of those up. Well, the only problem is we don't have any water inside of our still yet, so you're just going to have to wait. Hold on. Collect water. Empty. I assume she would need a... Stable leveled up in science? Ooh, sweet. So we'll probably have to build a bucket in order for her to scoop up the water and put it inside. It learns the hard work of machinery. Lose clothing. Don't mix well while crafting a rope. Keep going. We need this part. Work entry. Safety first. Scrap the part and lose the resource. It's just a rope. Does that mean... Oh, whoa. Hold on. Yeah, you seem to be the best one when it comes to it. So we need 3 rope. And then we'll actually have the ability to have a raft. She's probably going to need to have a slight nap, but it looks like our guy decided to grab the bed instead. He's also pretty hungry. He worked pretty hard throughout the day. Ate you some eggs. She is in desperate need of water. See if we actually have any inside that pile there. It's all gone? What about you? Can you drink? It's not ready yet. Well, how about you sleep? And then by the time you wake up, we'll find out if you're dead or alive. In the meantime, our other 2 survivors can move off into the sunset with a raft, and that'll be the last we've ever heard of them. Day 4 begins. No one's dead yet. Give it time. I don't know why our guy looks so sad. He's had the best job so far. Raft. Aha! You build. Now then, you really want to be able to figure out how to drink from one of these things. All gone. But what about this? Name your raft the split or the sea splinter. We now have a raft. Aha! And she is now happy. You're a little low on water, but it's fine. Drive raft. Move. Da-da-da. We can travel across the land. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this game on the channel. This is also part of the Steam Next Fest, which is why we're able to access all these cool demos which are going on recently. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope everyone has a good afternoon, evening, and morning.